I want to kind of direct the audience for those. This is the 8% of the insurance industry. Mm-hmm. You talked about something, and he didn't know we talked about this, that's been in the intro video that I've said a lot, and you said it. One of the first things you said to me about is 2 words that you have to do in any part of life. You just have to do this.
Be available.
Yeah.
Be available. That is, I can't tell you how important it is just to show up. Because a lot of us, again, exactly. Like I said earlier, the coward will tell you, don't show up. You can be late today. You know, let's get on Instagram and you know, your brain will tell you, will walk you away from anything that's hard in life, right? If you just show up and you're available,
yes,
so many positive things happen. One is you might learn something that day.
Mm-hmm.
2, people may see you that day. And for me, I've always felt like I've noticed people that show up. That's why I tell the story of Daryl Johnston. It's not like Daryl Johnston was, I mean, I could easily have said Emmitt Smith and Troy Aikman, but I mentioned Daryl Johnston because I saw this guy available every single day. And not just available for self, available for advice. Mm. He took the time to tell us young guys, hey, you know, approach it this way. Or you may not want to go get those rims that I know you got to check, but you may not want to go get those. I mean, he poured into us about life.
Kind of like a big brother.
Like a big brother, just by being available. Yeah. And, you know, I got to, you know, again, being in the commercial real estate industry, I've run across so many people, even within our own office. Those that have become successful have found ways to show up every day. People notice. And sometimes things happen. It's the weirdest things, the weirdest opportunities happen for people that just show up.
Yes. It's unbelievable.
It is. Things kind of fall into your lap.
Yes.
Like, oh my God.
Yes.
You just gave me that? Really? Yeah, it's because you've been here every day.
Yep.
Yeah, it's just.
Well, I'm not going to mention what it was yet unless you want to, but you just gave me something and mentioned doing something together in the studio just by showing up. You know, just by being available and being there and having you a part of this thing, you know, which was really cool and meant the world, which is awesome.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, appreciate that.
But I'll say this, man.
Yeah, please.
Cody, I will tell you this, and to those that are listening, how many of us have kids? Yeah, it's a large number.
Yeah, a lot.
Some of the things that I've learned in business, they absolutely apply to raising your kids. I have 4 kids.
Wow.
And I'll tell all my kids that either play sports or they're in school, you're going to show up. There is no quitting. Once you sign up, you're in.
I love that.
Period. Coach sits me down. The coach doesn't like me. And you sign up, yeah, you're in. Yeah. And that's how my mother raised me, same way. Once you're on and once you've committed, you're on full time.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's so good. Man, that's good. That's so good. I want to be respectful of your time. Last question, buddy. What does 8% mean to you?
Woo, that's a good question, man. Being able to accept the challenge. You ever hear that term, champions adjust? Yep. Ooh, yeah. Cody walked in today, and it wasn't just you, brother. I think it was Josh that was up there first.
Yes.
And when you have, and I don't want to put Josh on the spot, but when you have people that you guys have evidently poured into, tell you how positive 8% is.
Wow.
Like he's the first guy I pretty much met.
Wow.
And he sold the company.
That's awesome.
It didn't take you, Cody.
That's so cool.
It didn't take Dwight. It took Josh to say, hey man, it's the best thing ever. Wow. This is a great company. And I'm telling you, man, I wish I had those within my office that could talk about my company that way.
Wow, that means the world.
And that should mean something. And I know you're a family man. You spoke highly of your father as well.
Yes.
You spoke highly of the people that are in this room and those that you're working with and your clients, man. So that's what I would say, man. You guys are going to be champs, brother.
Thank you.
You guys are going to be champions because you got a champion mindset.
Boom. Ladies and gentlemen, Darren Woodson. Woo! Thank you, brother. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Shorty, what you want? Shorty, what you need? My niggas run the game, we ain't never leave. Counting up
Darren Woodson was in the building. Man. Should. Dude, I want more too. I'm like, should we actually end this thing? You know? I mean, honestly. Gosh. Talk to me. How was this last 3 days? Talk to me. Oh my gosh. I don't want it to end. I don't want it to end. I can't tell you how much it means for everyone that showed up, but also everyone that stayed. Give yourselves a hand. It's one thing to show up, it's another to stay. It's one thing to show up, it's another to stay, right? Like my family's all huge fans of the show Survivor. Dude, you gotta outwit and outlast. In this industry, sometimes you just gotta outlast others, your peers, people around you. And you don't have to be the smartest person in the world. That's what I love about insurance. You can be like the dumbest millionaires in the world. It's freaking incredible. It's amazing. I should not be a millionaire. But I just kept showing up. And I promise you, I'm gonna keep showing up and I'm gonna stay. And clearly you guys are as well.
That's right, baby.
That's what this thing's all about, okay? That's what this thing's all about. I hope that we have over-delivered for you. I hope that this was better than you expected. I hope that this exceeded the price of admission. I hope that this will change your life. I hope that you got ideas that can impact other people forever. I hope that you're going to use this to train up other leaders around you. I hope that you will take this and sprint. As Josh says in the new 8% song that we're going to play right after this, by the way, Harvey, okay? I hope that you will sprint through the marathon. Life is a marathon, but it's a bunch of sprints along the way. Judge Graham wrote a book called Scale with Speed. Winners scale with speed. Details delay, winners show up, winners stay, and winners show up every single year. And winners come back next year, baby. Winners come back next year. Who's gonna be back for 8% 2022, okay? Who's gonna be back for 8% 2022? Who's gonna be back for 8% 2022? So, make sure that you handle your business and that you do not leave without signing up for 8% 2022. I'm telling you, the best way to make sure that you never miss it again is you sign up before you leave. And why is that so important? Because life happens. You make commitments in the moment, and it will force you to keep the commitment. Make commitments to yourself every step of the way, and then keep those commitments. Do not leave these doors without signing up for 8% 2022. I promise you, your future self will thank you. Your spouse will thank you. Your kids will thank you. Your team members will thank you. Your agents will thank you. Your prospects will thank you. The industry will thank you. Your legacy, your generations after you will thank you. So thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, okay? Harvey, you guys are incredible. Let's go.
Yeah, 8%. Bigger.
Oh, dude. It don't get any better than this. It don't get any better than this. I'm talking Pinky Johnson, Tim Grover, Eric Thomas, Patrick Bet-David, Sindel Delgado, Darren Woodson. We just keep delivering. We just keep bringing the heat. Do not miss this thing next year. Do not miss 8% ever again. Hey, if you enjoyed this, I got another one that we're gonna love. It's right there. Click on it. See ya.
My favorite interview is probably Kobe, because we have a relationship and we have a connection together from what era he comes. It would probably be Kobe. Then probably a couple of these mob stuff that I do and some of these military.